Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again. Welcome to the channel. It's called Live Narc Free. It's all about inspiring and motivating you guys to live your best life and also get free and stay free away from the narcissist. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys feeling on a Sunday fun day? What did you all do? Me, myself, I'm just here chilling, hanging out, just chilling, relaxing. Hello, Kitty. How are you? How are you? Hello, Kitty. So thank you guys for the like. Thank you so much. And thank you to those of you that support this channel. Thank you guys for your donations. It really, truly does mean a lot. Thank you so much. Please continue to keep doing that, you guys. All right, so if this is you guys' first time watching me. So I have been dealing with narcissists since 2010. I have been helping people overcome narcissistic abuse since 2016, right? So today I have a good topic, and you guys please feel free to chime in because I do know that I have different people watching my channel. I know that I have people that maybe have never dealt with a narcissist and maybe just want more information. I know that I have people that could be currently dealing with narcissists, right? And then I know that I have people watching that maybe have recovered from narcissistic abuse, right? So it's pretty different type of audience, right? Everybody's watching. My cat's here playing around with her little toys, so. Oh, you're narc free 6 months. Congratulations. Good job. Hello, kitty. So today I wanted to talk about what does recovery for narcissistic abuse look like? Now, I wanted to bring this up because I actually had someone ask me this, and I thought it would be really nice because some people would, because you hear like overcome narcissistic abuse, you hear that a lot, right? And some people may want to know like, well, what does that look like? What does it mean to overcome narcissistic abuse? So I just kind of want to give you guys just some advice and some tips on what that means, right? What does recovery look like, right? So in my personal opinion, and this is just from my own experience, because I have recovered from narcissistic abuse. Now, for me, it meant, letting go of the past, letting go of what the narcissist did to me and how they made me feel. I let that go. I left that in the past. The narcissist is no longer a thought to me at all. I don't want to be with them. I don't miss them. I don't miss them. I don't wish them. I don't mean them. How do I say it? I don't want the worst for them, but it's like, I don't care about them anymore. You know what I mean? It's like they are no longer a thought in my mind. Like I have completely moved on with my life. And in fact, I even moved on to the point where I'm actually helping other people overcome narcissistic abuse. You know what I mean? So to me, that is what recovery would look like for a person, whether, you're a victim or you're a survivor, thriver, right? So that's what it would look like to me, right? And then moving on with your life, learning from your experience. And also what I did was I started to engage in self-love, self-care. So my cat is playing around in the back. Let me just throw her little toy. Give me 1 second, you guys. How does you guys' Sunday going though? Let me know what did you guys do? Come on, give me this. Sorry, I have to throw it to get her away from the camera. But yeah, so like my recovery though, like I said, it involved me just focusing on myself, really getting back to what I wanted to do with my life. Because again, you guys know the narcissist always tries to get the focus on them. You are when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you are serving them. You're not doing anything else but that, right? In a way, they kind of see us as their servants, right? They're the head person in the house. They're the boss. They're the king. They're the queen. And we're just there to fulfill their needs, to do anything and everything that they want us to do, right? And that's not fair. So when you are recovering, you are letting that go. You're focusing on yourself. You're putting your needs first. And something that maybe you're not used to doing, or maybe you haven't done that in a while because maybe you've been stuck with a narcissist. You've been with them for a while and they kind of they programmed you, they brainwashed you to, cater to them, to put all the energy, time, effort. Like basically the relationship is about the narcissist. It's not even about you. And it's like, and I think that's why a lot of us, we really we feel bad, but sometimes we don't know how to break away. We don't know how to move on. It's because it's literally, we're not getting our needs met at all. You know what I mean? It's like, we're just literally there. And some of us, we may be there because we don't want to start over. We don't want to be alone. We feel codependent. The narc is all we know. It's so scary to go out there and meet someone new. It's so scary to start over. But that's just a risk that a lot of us are going to have to take in order to get to that recovery that we all want, right? The narcissist is an opportunist. Yes. Hello, Kitty. Yes, they are opportunists. So you guys know, like, the narcissists, they have different types of supplies and they choose their supplies very carefully. And if you have something that the narcissist needs and wants or desires, they're going to be with you. And it's not even, they're going to be with you because they love you or that they care about you in any way, right? They're just with you because it's something that you have of value that they want. Right. And that's the sad part. A lot of us, we have to, unfortunately, we discover that, while we're dating them, we realize that they had no care for us at all. I mean, nothing, like no empathy, no sympathy, no love, no nothing. Right. And they feel so entitled to us. They feel so entitled to everything in our life. But it's like they don't even really put in the effort like that. It's like it's literally us doing all the work and it's like they're benefiting from it. Right. And that's not fair. That's not fair. That's abuse. Right. Like you should never be in a relationship where you're doing all the work and, the other person is getting all the gains. That's not cool at all. And you guys, please feel free to ask me any questions about narcissists. This is a Q&A. So yeah. But and hello, Kitty, how long was you with your narcissist, if you don't mind me asking? And yeah, please feel free, you guys, if you feel like you have recovered from the narc, please share on how what did that look like for you? How was your recovery for you? And to be honest, like right now, I'm a lot happier. I'm more at peace. I don't have those, that anxiety anymore. I don't have that stress. I don't feel depressed anymore. I'm really I'm content. Like, I'm actually a lot happier than I was now than when I was with the narcissist. And even like living with my aunt who was a narc in the borderline that I previously had dated, I was miserable. I was so miserable. But I think because I wanted to be in a relationship so bad, because I wanted to be loved so bad, I think that's why, I put up with that. And I'm sure you guys could kind of relate because, again, we want what we want as human beings, even if it means, accepting behavior that is not really what you usually would. Some of us, we may settle for less and we think it's because we may not find anybody else. Maybe we think we're not good enough, or maybe we don't think that we're worthy. We don't deserve a healthy relationship. Like it's not for us. Or maybe you just feel like you never find anybody else, or even it may not even be you want to be with someone else. It could just be about life in general, like success. Maybe you feel like you're reliant on the narcissist for finances, or it could be insecurity or just your life period. Maybe you just feel like you need to have the narc in your life, and that's how they get us, right? Get us to be codependent on them. That's what usually happens. And so, hello, Kitty, you says you've been with your narc for 10 years. Whoa, that is a long time. So, hello, Kitty, how was you able to finally break free from your narcissist? Like what happened? Like, what made you say like, okay, I'm done, right? And again, you guys, please ask any questions if you like. I love to answer them. And as I said, I hope that you guys had a great Sunday, staying safe, staying healthy, staying narc free, staying COVID free. Right. And don't forget, you guys, make sure that you are following me on Instagram at Live Narc Free. Follow me on Facebook as well at Live Narc Free. Like my Facebook page, right? Live Narc Free. All right. So hello, Kitty said he left me for another woman. He stopped having a relationship with his daughter because of the new woman. And she has 5 children that he helps with. He doesn't care for his child. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I know how hurtful that is. Yeah. Because it's like you feel like he's, first of all, he's not only choosing this new woman over you, but he's kind of rejecting you and he's rejecting your daughter. Like that's not cool at all. And that's hurtful. I mean, I don't have any children as of yet, but I know what it feels like to get rejected, and that's not nice at all. That's really devastating. It's very hurtful. It's heartbreaking. And it causes a lot of pain, a lot of PTSD. So I definitely have a lot of empathy to you, Hello Kitty, and I'm really sorry that happened. But yeah, so, and then the other thing, when it comes to your recovery, really is, setting healthy boundaries, right? And really being assertive, like in your relationships, or just with people in general, and I have it's actually a video course called Building Better Boundaries. You guys definitely should check that out, especially if you struggle with having boundaries in your relationships, whether it's with friends, family, or even romantic. I really go deep into, how to do it and how to get over those fears that you may have of people not liking you because, you're putting yourself first. Because I used to be that way too. I used to think like, oh my God, if I, say no to someone, or if I don't go along with this person, or, if I just think about myself for once, then they may reject me or they may not like me. But it's just like, it's about you at the end of the day, not in a narcissistic way, right? You're not exploiting anybody, but you're just really taking care of yourself. You're loving on yourself, and you know that you have boundaries, and they do deserve to be, respected. You know what I mean? And Hello Kitty, he says, I went on contact, plus I stopped communicating with his family members because I don't trust them either, because I believe they, I say, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Hello Kitty. And then no contact, that's crucial. Like that is a must in your recovery. You have to stay no contact with your narcissist. Now, I get it that, you may have children with this person, but you just want to be mindful, because maybe you have like shared custody or whatever like that. You may want to kind of like plan that out, or get the authorities involved. Highly recommend it, because the narcissist is going to try to manipulate the situation. They're going to try to turn the kids against you and make it seem like it's your fault. You're the bad person, when actuality, naturally the child wants to see both of their parents. They want to see the mom and the dad, right? So of course the narcissist knows this, and they're going to try to manipulate that. So make sure that you have all of that straight, right, and written down on paper, with authorities involved, because they will definitely, accuse you of things, lie on you, say things that you never said, blame you for things that you didn't even do, and it's all your fault at the end of the day, So yeah. And then the other thing, when it comes to, your recovery, what does that look like? The other thing is like pretty much, getting the help, right? Seeking the support, talking to others about it, taking care of yourself, and kind of like what I was saying about with the self-love and self-care. It's like you got to have compassion for yourself. That's what, your recovery would look like. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you didn't know that this person was a narcissist. None of us, we couldn't know. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to kind of be easy on yourself, and don't take it, like, don't be so hard on yourself. Like you didn't know, right? You're a victim, right? We're victims of narcissistic abuse, but we're also survivors. So you have to kind of keep that in mind as well, right? But yeah, I think this is a good topic because, recovery, it's really important in this journey of dealing with a narcissist, because if you don't recover, then you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay attracting narcissists over and over and over again. And you don't want to live your life like that. You will literally be like living in hell, because dealing with a narcissist is like living in hell. So, I mean, and that's why like I said, I have moved on. I have let all of this go. But sometimes when I think back, or even sometimes when I think about it, or if I talk about it, I'm just like, wow, I cannot believe I was like in that. You know what I mean? Like, have you guys ever felt that way where it was like, you can't believe you put up with that, or you can't believe you didn't leave a lot sooner? Or why didn't I, like, how did I not see this? Or why didn't I listen to my intuition? Why didn't I listen to the red flags? Like when I seen it or when I heard it with my ears, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess, and that's the other thing I always say, I wish I would have just listened. Like when the other person that was dealing with the narc tried to warn me, and then even when there were signs of abuse and red flags that was literally right in front of my eyes, I completely ignored it because I was so focused on having a relationship with this person and getting what it is that I want. But at the end of the day, narcissists don't want a relationship. They want to abuse you and they want to use you. So it's not about a relationship for them, right? So it's basically like they're exploiting you at your own expense. Like you may not even know it. Like you could be like, oh, well, they had a bad childhood, or they're just having a bad day, or, you know, they're not feeling well. So like we make excuses for their bad behavior. A lot of us victims, we do that, right? It's crazy. But yeah, so it's something else. Like I said, we definitely got to recover, right? And I always say it, like recovery is all about, it's about healing too. So I say don't rush your recovery, don't rush your healing, because to be honest, after I stopped dealing with my narcissist, I didn't rebound. I don't know, did you guys rebound yourself? But me myself, I didn't. I just took my time, and I knew that it was like the right moment for me to, you know, start to work on myself. I knew, I was like, this can't happen again. This, first of all, the person that I was dealing with was not normal. And I'm like, I have to fix it. I have to do something different. You know what I mean? Did you guys feel that way too? You know, and so that's why, like I said, I did the whole counseling for a year. That really helped out. But again, the person that I was talking to, she wasn't a therapist, and she didn't really know about narcissistic abuse, right? So it was like I would tell her like what happened, but it was like she couldn't really relate. You guys know what I mean? I'm about to turn my heater off. Give me 1 second, you guys. So yeah, so because sometimes when I have my heater on, it makes it so loud so that you guys couldn't hear me. But anyway, but I'm about to head out. But I just wanted to like make this video for those of you that are just, you know, wondering what is recovery like. Because again, I know people, you hear recovery, you know, overcome narcissistic abuse, and some people just want to know, like, what does that look like? Like, how would I feel like after I recover? Or like, what is it going to be like life after the narcissist? You know, because again, some people don't think that they're going to make it. Some people believe that, you know, there is no life without the narcissist. They think like the narcissist is it. Like, this is everything, you know. That's what the narcissist literally can brainwash you to believe, that there's no life without them, right? But that's not the case. Like there is, you know, happiness, there is love, and, you know, success and happiness and joy and serenity. But it's like we have to be the ones to say, okay, I'm ready for that. I need to recover. I need to do this not only for myself, but I need to do it for my children. And I need to do it, you know, if you choose to do so, for my next relationship, because you don't want to go into your next relationship with all of this baggage from the narcissist, because that can bring you back karma. Because I know sometimes, you know, we may, you know, break up with the narcissist, whether they leave us or we leave them, and then we automatically get underneath someone else, right? That saying, you guys know what they say, in order to get over someone, you get underneath someone. And then we do that, and then we're not over the narc, right? And then we go and start talking to someone else, and let's say the narc tries to hoover you back. Bam, you go back to the narc and you break that new person's heart. And that's going to bring you back karma. So you don't want that to happen. You really want to make sure that you're recovering fully. You take your time. You seek that support, seek that assistance. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because I used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, I could do this on my own. Like, I don't need no help. And I'm strong and independent. There's nothing wrong with being strong and independent, right? It's a good thing. But when it comes to your mind, your mental health is everything. It's really, really important. And it's worth the investment. It's worth, you putting in that time, that energy, that effort, that dedication that you really truly deserve to be brand new again, to have a better life, to be happy and whatever it is that you want to do with your life. You know what I mean? Oh, you said thanks. Take your time. Oh, thank you. Hello, Kitty. You say you watched my narc video. That's for, oh, you said it helped you. That's good. That's good. Yes. And that's what I just share my life. This is literally what happened to me, and that's all I can speak is all my life experience. And at the end of the day, I realized that all of this, it happened for a reason, and I'm glad that it did, because if it didn't, then I wouldn't be on here. So now that's how I know I recovered because before, when I was going through it, I was just so angry. I was mad. I was miserable. I didn't know what to do with my life. I was just literally on autopilot. Like, did you guys, like, when you first got discarded from the narc, did you feel like you was like on autopilot, like you were in a trance? Like, I literally felt like I was in a trance. And even this guy that I used to work with at the time, he was like, Joy, like, you are not normal. Like, you, for one, he was like, you haven't been online in a while. We've seen zero activity on your Facebook account. Like, what's going on? Like, what happened? And so people will see the difference. People will tell you like, hey, something's not right. But once you do recover, you will definitely be happy that you did, because you will realize that it's a better life out there waiting for you after dealing with the narcissist, But and I, of course, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? I had no clue. And even like I said, with my aunt, I did not know she was a narc. And even to this day, like, she hasn't, reached out to me or anything, or even really acknowledged that she was wrong, because you guys know they say like narcissists don't apologize. That's really true. They're not sorry at all. Like, they don't care. There's no empathy. There's nothing. And the crazy part about it is they actually think you deserve it. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, everything that they put you through, everything that they did to you, they actually think that we deserve it. And what's sick is they think that because in their minds, they're like, well, if you allow me to do it, then obviously you deserved it. Like, isn't that sick? Like, that is so crazy. But I don't know. When I say stuff like that kind of gets me mad, but I'm like, I'm just happy I'm not with the narc. Like, I'm not with them. I don't have to deal with their drama. None of that. So yeah, you guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. Unless you guys had anything else you wanted to ask me or share, or you could leave a comment and we could talk about it. But yeah, I'm just so happy. And I remember like when I really healed back in 2016, I felt like a huge relief. I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going back. There's no memories. There's nothing for me. You know what I mean? That I don't need nothing in the past. Like, this person has already showed me that they don't care about me. Like, I'm not going to be with someone that doesn't want to be with me. Like, it's just natural, right? I don't, like, there's plenty of other people out here in the world. It's like, this is not the only person, So, yeah, I was happy to finally be able to get over them. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't think I was going to get over the narc. Like, did any of you guys feel that way? Did you feel like, you was going to be stuck on this person forever? Because when that feeling hit me, when I was like, I didn't think about him and I didn't worry about that person. I didn't even I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't resentful. I didn't really care about the new supply. I stopped watching his social media. I stopped stalking, right? We all stalked the narc, right? Let's just be honest, right? But when you stop checking their Facebook page, right? I remember being so happy about it. Like, I there's no need for me to watch. I already know how it's going to end. Like, I know the narcissist is going to, however the narc treated me, That's how they're going to treat that new supply. Like that new person is not getting any better treatment. They're not living a happier life without me or whatever. They're not, the narcissist is not all of a sudden just the happiest person in the world, like because they're with this new person. It's all for show. It's all fake, right? So once that kind of like got in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm good. Like for one, there was no love in here. This person didn't love me, and I'm all right. I am loved. That's when like I said, I had the recovery was about me knowing me, like me finding out that all the love that I thought that I needed in the narc, it's all inside of me. It's in here. I am love. God is love. We are love, you know? So it's like, there's nothing on the outside that I need that can make me happy. That's going to give me love, but I have to give it to myself. You know what I mean? That's how you know you really recovered. Hello, Kitty. You say you blocked them on everything. Good. Yes. Good. Yeah, because I had to do the same thing because they will stalk you. They will harass you. They will call your phone. They'll have third parties call your phone. They'll have flying monkeys. They'll do a smear campaign on you. And they'll make up lies. They'll lie on you, right? Make it seem like you're the problem. It's your fault, right? You're the blame when actuality you're the victim, right? And you're the overcomer. You're the survivor. They're going to blame their victim, right? Isn't that crazy? I hate that so much. Really, I really, truly do. But yeah, you guys, so that's all I have. I hope that this was really helpful. And I really hope that you guys are on that road to recovery because really and truly, that is the way to really overcome narcissistic abuse, right? Hello, Kitty. You says he creates fake Facebook accounts. Yeah, they do that all the time. That's their memo. And have you heard that narcissists usually are online? Like most narcissists kind of hang out online, right? Now, I'm not saying you watching because you're a narcissist. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying they're saying narcissistic people usually do like online dating, you know, so that way the person, they don't know that they're a narc until they, you know, they get to know them and they're around them. But there's no way of us kind of seeing that early red flags because in the beginning, the narcissist is they're love bombing us, right? They're grooming us and they're idolizing us, putting us on that pedestal, right? And then once they get you to fall in love, that's it. Once you fall in love with the narcissist, it's over. Like that is when the abuse starts because narcissist knows that love makes people weak. Right. And I think that's why a lot of people are so like, oh, I don't want to catch feelings and that because of that dynamic. But don't be like that. Like there is real true love out there and someone that will love you and vice versa if that's what you're looking for. But the narcissist knows that people want to be in love. They want to be in relationships and they do these things to us in the beginning to manipulate us. So that way we could be a perfect target for them and they can start to abuse us. It's so crazy, like how they operate. Like, it's just like, you guys would just not believe it. But yeah, they definitely will create fake Facebook page. Now, my narc actually had pages where it would be several women, right? It'd be women in like bikinis and the women on the page, they would have like one or two friends, right? And the date that the page was made was like today's date, right? And the birthday was like that same day, or I think it was like close to around his birthday. But I'm just like, it's obvious, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I already know like what you're doing, you know? But as I said in that other video, the narcissist goes crazy once, you know, you want to move on or you're showing signs of, you know, seeing the real them. You're not putting them on a pedestal. You're not looking up to them or, you know, you're not giving them supply. That's what it's really all about. It's about narcissistic supply. That's all they want at the end of the day, right? If you're not giving it to them, then they're going to, bam, move on to the next person. But they don't want to let you go, though. And that's the sad part. But we have to be the one to block them. We got to do it. We got to change. We got to recover. We got to heal because narcissists are not healing. Narcissists are not changing. They're not going to say sorry. They're not going to one day wake up and say, hey, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I want you back, I want to change. They're never doing that. And we can wait years, like we could waste our life waiting for the narcissist. But I really don't want that to be you guys, right? Now, if you're watching this, I'm sure, you're not going to let that be you either. But but as I said, I do know that I have people that are watching that are currently with narcissists. So, I hope that this video is helpful and just to so you can kind of get to know what's going to happen after you leave your narc, right? But again, remember, the narc will go crazy. So just try to stay calm and just know that you will overcome it. You will make it through, right? But don't do it alone. Do not do it alone. All right, so I love you guys so much. Thank you, Hello Kitty, for tuning in. I know I do the live streams like different times of the days, but I did go out of town, so that's why I did it a little late. But I will try to do these live streams maybe earlier during the day. But I don't know, like you guys have to let me know when's a good time. Like, do you guys prefer like the morning time to do live streams, like during the afternoon or the evening? Like, let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comment box, and I love to hear. So that way we can all kind of chat and chime in, on the topic. And let me know what you want to learn about narcissists or what you need help understanding, right? Or like any awareness, things like that. So anyways, again, I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so that way you can get notified once I make a video. All right, you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. And yeah, take care, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye, guys.